What's up everyone? I wanted to give you guys some tips for how to play the Sniper class in Risk of Rain. Sniper class is a great class once you get the hang of it. Your basic combo involves first activating your scanner to guarantee a critical strike against the targeted enemy, which doubles your damage, and then max charging a steady aim from a safe distance, and max charge that thing will deal 2000% damage, which is actually doubled to 4000, so coupled with a perfect reload bonus, that's where all this damage is coming from and how we're able to make such quick work of this Colossus here. So just like with other character classes, the key to playing well as a sniper involves dealing damage every second you possibly can, and not evading until you absolutely have to. Intuitively, you might think of the sniper as a glass cannon, but really he's just a cannon. He has the same health pool as the other characters. So you can see as I'm charging this up, I'm taking hits, but 70 hit points is nothing. You can just tank that. And I'm activating steady aim, which deals well with clouds of enemies because it has a piercing quality. So it deals 100% damage to the closest enemy and then 50% to all the enemies behind them, which makes it great for dealing with clouds of enemies like these. The only things you gotta watch out for are any enemies with those kinds of slow telegraphed attacks, like elite sand crabs, those little robots with the orb shots in the 5th stage, and this wandering vagrant here, and electric enemies, you know. If any of those things get close to where you see them coming close to you, you wanna cut that steady aim short, do a little evasion, live to fight another day. So just to talk through the basic abilities, we already talked about the scan. That gives you 100% crit chance against an enemy, which eventually sucks because your crit chance is going to be 100 anyways. But it's also good for lighting up whoever the most dangerous threat is. We're playing on Monsoon here, which means after you get past about the 20 or 30 minute mark, the most dangerous enemy is not always going to be a boss. Sometimes it's just going to be some random blighted guy you wouldn't even be able to see because he's invisible, so that's where lighting him up really helps. So the sniper's backflip serves 3 purposes. It's obviously great evasion if you're ever caught off guard, but it's also good for setting up a steady aim, giving yourself a few extra seconds where enemies aren't in your face. The third purpose is a little platforming tech if you ever need to just get a little extra horizontal distance. You can clear that with your backflip too. So lastly, as far as snipe, when enemies are on your ass and you just can't get off a steady aim, snipe is there for you. It's good for getting off pot shots against enemies where you can't sit still, like wisps, any of those enemies with homing projectiles, electricity, whatever. So if you launch a standing shot and then jump and reload, it'll be easier to get the timing down for those perfect reloads. If you want to shoot, jump in the air, reload, shoot, jump in the air, reload, shoot, jump in the air, reload. It's a good way to take off pot shots while taking less damage than you would with steady aim. As far as active items that work well on the sniper, I think you're going to want to go defensive here, especially if you're playing through the levels a second or third time in a row. Otherwise you're going to run up against guys like the elite ancient wisps, the overloading magmaworms that can give you trouble. But that's about it. To be honest, this was my first time playing after a pretty long break. I don't think I touched the game in 3 or 4 months. This is on Monsoon difficulty. It was my first attempt. I mean, you don't have to believe me if you don't want to, but I'm not that good at the game. Sniper's pretty much easy mode once you just get 1 or 2 good items and a few good habits. So good luck guys. Have fun playing the sniper.